My name is Max, and this is my best friend in the whole world. His name is Mr. Bunny. We've been together ever since I was a tiny puppy. We do everything together. We play together, nap together, and sometimes we even watch television together. Some people think he's just a toy, but they're wrong. Mr. Bunny is family. Every morning starts the same way. I wake up, find Mr. Bunny, and make sure he's ready for another big adventure. And today felt like it was going to be the best adventure ever.
We played tug of war. Well, mostly I pulled, and Mr. Bunny just came along for the ride.
Then we explored the backyard together. At least, I explored. Mr. Bunny mostly bounced around.
Everything was perfect until I spotted something interesting near the fence. A squirrel, any squirrel. This one looked very suspicious. Naturally, I had to investigate. I dropped Mr. Bunny for just 1 second. The squirrel escaped. Of course it did. They always do. That's when I remembered something important. Very important.
Mr. Bunny!
He was gone. My best friend had completely disappeared. I looked at the grass again. Then I looked behind me. Then I looked at the fence. Maybe I was mistaken. Mr. Bunny had never disappeared before. Not once. We had been through countless adventures together, and somehow he always found his way back to me. There was only one thing to do. If my best friend was missing, then I needed a rescue mission. A real rescue mission. First, I searched the backyard. Every bush, every flower, every tiny hiding place. If Mr. Bunny was out here, I was gonna find him. I searched every corner of the backyard, but Mr. Bunny was nowhere to be found. Just when I started losing hope, I watched his every move carefully. Suddenly, the squirrel jumped down from the tree and started running toward the garden. The squirrel stopped near a group of flowers and started digging gently. I didn't know what he had found, but something told me. I picked up the scent again and followed it carefully. The trail led away from the flower bed and straight toward the house. Close. I pushed through the back door and followed the scent into the kitchen. Then I noticed something strange on the floor. There were tiny blue. The farther I went, the stronger Mr. Bunny's scent became. I knew I was getting closer. Then the trail suddenly stopped outside one room, the laundry room. The paw prints ended right outside the laundry room. I stopped and listened carefully. From behind the door, I could hear a strange scratching sound. Sitting behind a basket of clothes was a tiny orange kitten. But then I noticed something important. There was blue fabric stuck to her paw. I took a few careful steps closer. The kitten didn't run away. Instead, she looked at me. I rushed toward the pile of towels and started digging. There, sticking out from underneath, was one of Mr. Bunny's long. I pulled away the last towel as fast as I could. But instead of finding Mr. Bunny, I discovered a hidden tunnel behind the shelf. The tunnel was dark and dusty. But if Mr. Bunny was inside, I wasn't turning back. The ball wasn't Mr. Bunny. But right beside it, I found a fresh trail of blue fabric.
The scent was stronger now, and it was leading deeper into the tunnel.
The sound came again, and this time, it sounded much closer.
Among all the treasures, I spotted something blue, and this time it looked very familiar.
My heart raced as I ran toward the blue object. For a moment, I thought I had finally found Mr. Bunny. It wasn't Mr. Bunny at all. But right next to it, I found more blue fabric pieces leading somewhere deeper. The little squirrel wasn't stealing toys. He was saving them and keeping them safe. I slowly moved toward the crates. Then something moved in the shadows, and I realized we weren't alone.
The squirrel knew the way. With my new friends beside me, I followed the trail to find Mr. Bunny. The path was blocked, but Mr. Bunny was on the other side. We had to find a way through.
We all worked together. Little by little, the path started to open. The path was finally open, and right in front of me was a fresh trail from Mr. Bunny. Then, I noticed something. The paw print was bigger than any I'd seen before. Whoever made it had been following the same trail as Mr. Bunny. A giant shadow stepped out of the darkness. I froze for a second. Then the shadow stepped into the light. It wasn't a monster at all. It was a giant dog, and he looked surprisingly friendly. The big dog led us deeper into the tunnel, and suddenly, the trail became impossible to miss. The big dog led us deeper into the tunnel, and suddenly, the trail became impossible to miss.
There he was. Mr. Bunny was safe the whole time. I finally found my best friend.
I finally had Mr. Bunny back. Now all we had to do was get home. The tunnel was collapsing fast. I held on to Mr. Bunny and ran as fast as I could. The exit was right in front of us, but a giant beam blocked the only way out. The big dog stepped forward. If anyone could move that beam, it was him.
The Saint Bernard pushed with all his strength. Slowly, the giant beam began to move.
We ran as fast as we could. Home was right there, and I wasn't leaving Mr. Bunny behind again. We made it out safely. Then I looked around and realized the squirrel was missing. The squirrel never gave up on me. I couldn't leave him behind. The squirrel was trapped. We had only one chance to get him out. I heard the squirrel calling for help. Without thinking twice, I ran back into the tunnel. A loud crack shook the tunnel. We had seconds left to save him. The squirrel was safe, but now the squirrel was safe. Now we had to outrun the collapsing tunnel. The tunnel was falling apart, but together we kept moving forward. The exit was so close, but one last obstacle stood between us and home. We pushed together. Every little effort brought us closer to home. We finally made it outside. After everything, we were all safe.
When I saw my family again, I knew everything was worth it.
They didn't know my adventure, but my friends and I had a story to tell. I wanted everyone to know who helped me. These friends made my journey possible. Mr. Bunny was more than a toy. He reminded me of courage, friendship, and love.
When I woke up, my family had created something special to remember our adventure forever.
They gave me a gift to remember everyone who helped me along the way. That day, I learned something important. I searched for my lost toy, but I found something much more special: friendship, courage, and memories that will last forever.